James Joseph Harbaugh is an American professional football coach and former quarterback who is the head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers of the National Football League, NFL. He previously served as the head coach at the University of Michigan from 2015 to 2023, the San Francisco 49ers from 2011 to 2014, Stanford University from 2007 to 2010, and the University of San Diego from 2004 to 2006. Harbaugh played college football at Michigan from 1983 to 1986 and in the National Football League, NFL, for 14 seasons from 1987 to 2000, with his longest tenure, 1987 to 1993, as a player with the Chicago Bears. Early life and education. Born in Toledo, Ohio, on December 23, 1963, Harbaugh is the son of Jacqueline M., Jackie, and Jack Harbaugh. His mother is of half Sicilian and half Polish ancestry, and his father is of Irish and German ancestry. Both Jim and his brother John were born in Toledo, while his father was an assistant football coach at nearby Perrysburg High School in Perrysburg. During Harbaugh's childhood, the family moved frequently, as his father held assistant coaching positions at Morehead State, 1967, Bowling Green, 1967 to 1970, Iowa, 1971 to 1973, Michigan, 1973 to 1979, Stanford, 1980 to 1981, and Western Michigan, 1982 to 1986. Harbaugh played for the Junior League and Arbor Packers and then for Tappan Junior High before moving on to Pioneer High School. When his father became defensive coordinator at Stanford, he transferred to Palo Alto High School, graduating in 1982. Harbaugh received a Bachelor of Arts with a major in communications from the University of Michigan in 1986. Personal life. Harbaugh comes from a coaching family and is the son of college football coach Jack Harbaugh. He has 7 children. From his first marriage, to Mia Harbaugh, he has sons Jay, James, and a daughter, Grace. From his second marriage, to Sarah Feuerborn Harbaugh, he has 2 daughters, Addison and Catherine, and 2 sons, Jack and John. Harbaugh is a Roman Catholic who has done charity work in Piura, Peru. Jim Harbaugh's older brother, John, is the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens, and they became the first pair of brothers to serve as head coaches in NFL history, facing each other in the Thanksgiving Classic game in 2011 and Super Bowl 47 on February 3, 2013, both of which Jim eventually lost. In 1994, Harbaugh appeared as a cowboy in the Western/science fiction show The Adventures of Briscoe County. Jr. He also made an appearance on the popular TV show Saved by the Bell, The New Class in 1996, playing the cousin of the character Screech. Harbaugh was the co-owner of Panther Racing in the IndyCar series. The main car for the team carried Harbaugh's old jersey number, 4. When the team won the 2001 and 2002 IRL championship, the team, which had the option of going to number 1, chose instead to keep the number 4 for its association with Harbaugh's career. On October 30, 2005, Harbaugh was arrested for DUI after running a stop sign in Encinitas, California. He initially pleaded not guilty, but later entered into a plea deal. He pleaded guilty to a charge of reckless driving and was sentenced to 3 years of probation, a $1,300 fine, and a drunken driving educational program. The San Diego Union Tribune reports his blood alcohol level was .09. In November 2012, Harbaugh had a cardioversion procedure to correct an arrhythmia. In 2018, Harbaugh portrayed himself on the Comedy Central series Detroiters in the episode Little Caesars. Net worth. Jim Harbaugh is an American football coach who has a net worth of $40 million and an annual base salary of $7.5 million. College playing career. In 1982, Michigan Wolverines quarterback Jim Harbaugh committed to play for Bo Schembechler's team. Harbaugh performed well in the 1983 spring game and spent the 1983 season as Michigan's number 3 quarterback. In 1984, he was in a 3-way competition for starting quarterback. In 1985, Harbaugh was the starting quarterback for the 1985 Michigan Wolverines football team, which compiled a 10-1-1 record, outscored opponents 342-98, defeated Nebraska in the 1986 Fiesta Bowl, and finished ranked number 2 in the final AP and UPI polls. In 1986, he started all 13 games at quarterback for the 1986 Michigan Wolverines football team, which compiled an 11-2 record and finished ranked number 8 in the final AP poll and number 7 in the final UPI poll. Professional playing career. Chicago Bears. In 1987, the Chicago Bears selected Harbaugh in the first round of the 1987 NFL Draft. He played in 6 games, completed 8 of 11 passes, 72.7%, for 62 yards, and was sacked 3 times for 30 yards. In 1988, he played 10 games, completed 47 of 97 passes, 48.5%, for 514 yards and 2 interceptions. In 1990, he played and started in 14 games, improving Chicago to 11-5 and winning the NFC Central Division. Indianapolis Colts. In 1994, Harbaugh signed with the Indianapolis Colts and played in 9 games. He achieved career highs in 1995 and 1996, leading the team to the AFC Championship game. In 1997, Indianapolis fell to 3-13, with Harbaugh having a 2-9 record as starter. He was sacked 41 times and missed 4 games due to punching former quarterback Jim Kelly. Baltimore Ravens. In 1998, the Indianapolis Colts traded quarterback John Harbaugh to the Baltimore Ravens for draft picks. Harbaugh started 12 games and had a 5-7 record as starter. He started in Week 1 and played in 2 games as backup. In Week 8, he improved, making his first passing touchdown. In Week 12, he had his first interception-free full game. San Diego Chargers. In 1999, Aaron Harbaugh played 2 years with the San Diego Chargers, starting 12 games and having a 6-6 record as starter. He completed 249 of 434 passes for 2,761 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. In 2000, San Diego finished 1-15 with a rotation of Ryan Leaf, Harbaugh, and Moses Moreno as starters. Harbaugh played his first game in Week 4, became starter in Week 5, and played his final career game in Week 11, where he filled in poorly for injured Ryan Leaf. Detroit Lions and Carolina Panthers. Harbaugh signed with Detroit Lions in 2001, but was cut and traded for Ty Detmer. He ended his career with Carolina Panthers, playing 6 games but not playing, resulting in a 1-15 record. Legacy. Harbaugh played 177 NFL games, completing 2,305 passes for 26,288 yards and 129 touchdowns. He earned the nickname Captain Comeback for his come-from-behind wins. He is second in the Bears record book for completions with 1,023, and third in yards with 11,567. In 2005, he was inducted into the Indianapolis Colts Ring of Honor.